Hey, Gila Nehemia. Hello. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Those of you who are in the US, I believe it's, I don't know, afternoon for some of you, maybe a late morning. In Australia, I hope you're seeing the replay. So I just wanted my message today is about your presence is enough. I've been talking to a variety of different clients throughout the day. And I'm so grateful for those of you who have been listening to my lives. I'm seeing that it's reaching a wider net as I continue to go live daily. And I'm so happy about that because your presence really is enough. You know, I've been talking with clients about their stories, and there have been heart-wrenching for me to hear them. And we are asked right now to fully step into our light. I know there are many listeners out there that I'm unaware of. I know you're listening because I can feel your energy. And sorry, I was about to sneeze. Excuse me. I'm asking you to fully step into your light. There are pieces of ourselves that sometimes we don't fully embrace. We don't fully love with all of our heart, and we may be healing and going through them in our own way. But to really fully step into who we are means embracing all of ourselves. For many of us, that could be in a public arena. For some of us, that can be in a private arena. But the more public you are with your story, the more it calls in others. You are a leader. You are a leader for your family. You are a leader for all of your connections. You are a leader for other people, just as I am. I never thought 2 years ago that I'd ever be speaking publicly about my story, about my life, about realizing that my presence is enough, about the divinity within me. None of these things I ever thought would occur publicly. I realized them on some level all my life. Though, and I did have dreams of being, I used to have a dream of being a dancer or a singer on stage. I always wanted to be on stage in a public arena. And then as I went into writing, I dreamed about writing a book. Well, those things are happening. I was a dancer. I did used to sing publicly, not to the extent that I had desired, but I still have a full life ahead of me. Who knows what's going to be happening? And that I am going to be publishing chapters of in 3 different books. I've written a chapter in each of them. So, you are going to be hearing about them soon. I will be advertising and promoting them. Though what I'm here to say is that your presence is enough. If you're with your child, if you're with your partner, if you're sitting in nature alone, your presence is enough. That's all that needs to be said. Sometimes I'm in a place with someone and a light bulb goes off at that moment or after the moment, and things make sense, and it was just their presence was all I needed to shift. And that's what I'm saying to you. Your presence is all somebody needs to make a shift. So I am asking you deep from within my heart for you to step fully into your light, because you are being called. I am divinely guided to tell you that you are being called right now, because it is important now. There is an urgency, because now is the time to really embrace yourself. Many of you who are attracted to me are writers, because I'm a writer. Whatever attracts you to me, whatever magnetizes you to me, is a reflection of you. Anything that you see that is amazing about me is you. You are called to be doing this as well, in whatever shape really resonates you. We are not the same person. We do not have the exact same energy blueprints. But what I am saying to you right now is that if anything I have said in any of my lives, including this one, is that you are destined for greatness. You really are. Lewis Howes says that, and I follow him, and I'm part of one of his programs. And I truly, truly believe in that. And I'm so glad that he He has so many amazing programs, and he has his Facebook Watch. He's just an amazing person, and he has an amazing story. I invite you to go look him up, and so do you. Every one of our stories are amazing, and however we decide to display them publicly, whether it's writing a book or going on to doing Facebook Lives or writing poetry, whatever turns you on is turning on somebody else. You are the flame that lights millions. And I am here to guide you to nurture that flame, to let it ignite, your soul and let it all come out, because there's nothing to hide. Some people might feel like I used to feel like, oh, I need to protect my children. But what am I protecting them from? My greatness, my power? No, they need to see my power. I believe that they need to see me in my full power. Nothing is hidden. For them to go into their full power, for them to rev up their engines. Because the only way that they are going to rev up their engines is in my presence, in my full power. So I'm inviting you to step into your full power. And I realize all of your stories are very intricate, very, 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 could be painful at times. I know mine is. My story has a lot of pain involved. I lost my parents when I was really young. I lost my husband a few years ago. I've had many, many tragedies in my life. And it's only that those tragedies are my power. My pain is my power. Understanding that any issues of abandonment need healing inside me, to know that I was all I ever needed. My love for myself was all I ever needed. And once I fully step into that, I fully realize that all my desires are there for me. They're right there. It's just for me to step into that limitlessness, knowing that I unconditionally love myself and the divine unconditionally loves me. And whoever is here for me for the full ride is here for me for the full ride. There is no boat that I'm missing. There's nobody I need to chase, because whatever it needs to be magnetized by me is magnetized by me. And that magnetism is never ever going away. And I trust in my heart in the divine. No matter what I see on the surface, I know what is the truth, and so do you. I believe you know, because you are listening to me right now, whether I see you liking the page or whether I am not seeing you. What I see is an illusion. What I feel in my heart is a truth. So if any of that resonates with you, I am asking you from my heart, I am here to guide you to your own divinity, to use your wisdom. I do not profess to give you advice. I was a teacher and I never professed to give any advice. I was always the guide, the mentor of the intelligence and the emotional strength within my students and within the beautiful divine goddesses that I am coaching right now. So I thank you for listening to this live. I am so, so grateful for your presence. I am grateful that you are listening to me now. And I wish you so much abundance and so much love that it just overflows from within you to all that you are here to serve. Thank you. Namaste. Amen. Shalom.